Apparently it's on autofocus. It's very precariously placed on like a 4-inch wide ledge. Don't do this at home with your Canon M50 because that is a long drop. Okay, irregardless. Hello everyone and welcome to weekly vlog 2. I've been deciding to intro it in here because I did this at my other channel with the Hammett series. I really hope autofocus is on me. I see the boxes over there. I don't know if the focusing box is on me, but a dilemma I found with the weekly vlog is because it's over the course of like an entire week, so like 7-day periods, I either A, don't do anything interesting enough during the week, and B, I procrastinate, and like instead of doing all of the interesting things and showing you guys the things throughout my week, I realized like, oh snap, it's Thursday, today's Thursday, and I haven't recorded anything for the vlog. So I'm going to be catching you guys up. There's about 3 subjects that I want to catch you guys up on today. First, it was me introing the vlog here. Second off, I got me some new running shoes. And third off, I made a relatively sizable breakthrough on the cloud lamp. So, without further ado, I'll show you guys that. Let's go. So, if any of you are, come on, camera, focus, work with me. Work with me. If any of you guys are runners, then you know that like a runner's shoes are his pride and joy. Well, besides his legs and everything else, but like a runner's shoes are going to be like one of the most instrumental and important pieces of gear and that you can own and have. Also, let this be a testament and tribute to how the Canon M50's autofocus works in various lighting conditions. I'm going to turn this fan off. So what I've been running in for the past 200 to 300 miles or so has been these shoes, and I believe I got them right after my marathon. So these I didn't really run over the summer because it was hot AF outside, but these are the On Cloud somethings, and of course there's stuff on the bottom. I don't really know what the specific name for these are, but I really like the hexagon shape. I really like the rocker style. You can see that the heel is a little bit higher than the nose. This kind of like propels you forward on your runs whenever you are lacking the energy to kind of spring yourself forward. And I went to go get me another one of these because like every 200 to 300 miles that you run, your shoes wear down and you have to get new ones, and they didn't have them. So what I had to settle for was these, and these are, I see like a Swiss Engineering, which normally a Swiss Engineering product is a pretty good product. Swiss Engineering is like the top product for skateboard bearings. So if you see like blah 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 Swiss Engineering, then you know like, oh, these are going to be really good skateboard bearings. Well, these on the other hand, they have a little bit less padding than I would like. They don't really have as much of a rocker as I would like. You see it's a more even design from front to back. They do look nice, I will give them that. And I ran a couple of miles on them today, and they feel alright. I don't know if it's because I haven't broken them in, but they don't feel as cushioned as my last pair, which I think is a reasonable comparison. They also do not feel as what's the word I'm looking for? They just don't feel as comforting. It feels like I'm running and I'm like in a battle, versus like my shoes. Versus my previous pair of shoes, I didn't really have to worry about them. They were just something that was on my feet. They felt a lot more like clouds or like pillows or cushions. These feel like I'm running in a shoe. Not necessarily bad, definitely great arch support, ankle support, etc. But I kind of go for a more cushioned approach because I'm a little baby. I want to feel nice. Anyway, that's besides the point. I'm going to continue running on those and see how they fare. If I don't end up liking them by the next 20 to 30 miles, I'll just switch them out. But they literally don't have the shoes I was looking for, so we'll continue on the hunt for that. On to the next subject of today's episode, which is right behind me. I hope that this is enough. I have got 10 pounds of premium polyester fiber fill, and for those of you that don't know what that is without any context, it is essentially the stuff that they put inside of stuffed animals and sometimes pillows. It's a little bit more flame retardant than just like plain cotton. Not that like it doesn't burn, so like don't expect anything phenomenal out of it in an emergency situation. But I searched on the Walmart website and it said it didn't have it, and I was like, you know, I might get lucky. So I just searched around the crafting section, and lo and behold, what did I find? The exact box that I was looking for. Now I thought that was going to be a lot cheaper than it was. This is a pretty big box. You see the other cloud lamp kits over there with their LED lights and stuff like that. Now because it's zip locked into this bag, I don't know how much that's going to cover, but it doesn't look very big in comparison to the ceiling. But also it doesn't have to be very thick because we're going to have LED lights behind it and they're going to shine through. So looking at this box that comes just under my knees here. So, well, actually just right up to my knees. I'm assuming that it's packed in there. It's 10 pounds worth, and I'm hoping that it's going to cover this entire thing. If not, we'll reevaluate. But now, with the new implementation of that, the only other thing that I need to do is measure out this entire space and get the amount of poster boards. Also acquire a staple gun, which I think I can just steal from my job. Acquire the amount of poster boards to cover this ceiling, and then we can start the construction process. So also that polyester field was a lot more expensive. I thought it was going to be like $5, maybe $10. It was $40 for 10 pounds of polyester. I don't know if that's like sizable, like a good amount, but we did that, I guess. A very expensive day between buying those new running shoes and buying that. I think it was like a $200 to $300. No, it was a $300 day because the shoes themselves for $200. So later on, so right now what I'm going to do, because I'm a very good strategist, the time is currently 12:30. I'm going to take a nap because I have to be at work at 3 a.m. tonight. But if I want to start recording this stuff with my friends at 5:36ish, then I'm going to go to sleep now so that I can neglect my sleep later, because normally I fall asleep at 6, but then when I start filming stuff at 6, so if I fall asleep now I can kind of split my sleep shift. That's the theory, that's the plan. If it works out like that, cool. It probably won't. I'll probably just be really tired and mess up the morning shows, but we're giving it an effort. We're trying our best here, folks. Also, check out the hoodie. Better luck next time. Alright, yeah, that's kind of all I got for you. See you guys in the next clip. Peace.
You ready? He's filming. Now listen. Now.
You smiling? You're looking like ride a horse or something. I ain't smiling about to go ride a horse.
Alright, over the course of last week, I haven't done too much. I got me some more energy waffles for my runs. I tried out those new shoes, found out they were trash and switched them out. It did snow, so I shot a little bit of snow content. That bench for some odd reason. I don't know how many angles I can shoot that from, or should I even bother? Or should I even bother? There's one closer here. Really close to where I'm going for that. Alright.
I drove through the Rockies, the magnificent Rockies, just a few weeks ago, and was absolutely stunned by another view of 10 and 12,000 feet.
Yeah, but I mean, beautiful mountains have nothing to do really with their altitude. Some of the most beautiful mountains in the world may only be 3,000 or 4,000 feet. I mean, all that altitude does is it makes it harder to climb.
Pretty quickly, I like to change angles, and then after that, I can kick rocks and go home. It's cold. That is in fact all you get. There's a rock over there I wanted to shoot on. It's too cool. Go home. Check this out. In the skylight above my bed, it's slowly starting to freeze over. Interesting. I don't know if that's from snow falling or like just actual condensation freezing. It's insulated enough to where it's not even really that cold to the touch. I guess there's like multiple layers of glass and plastic here. I mean, it's definitely colder than the surrounding area for sure. But yeah, glad to know it's not like super, you know, sucking the heat out the room. Pretty cool. I'll showcase it here or there. Also, me and Evan shot some fire pit content, but Evan's sick, so I haven't been able to get a hold of that content. And also a new update, let's get downstairs so I can show you, is there's the male, and the female is there, and her babies are there, kind of huddled up. I moved the space heater to try to warm them up. She's busy acting like a hooligan. He's acting like a hooligan because this was over there. They're moving it. But yeah, went on a very cold, snowy 6-mile run this morning. Just a little bit of snow on the ground, nothing too crazy. It actually beat me up pretty bad though. I don't know if it's because my shoes are old or because I haven't been running, because the new shoes I tried out suck. Probably a combination of both. But the shoes that are my size should be shipped in pretty soon here. So, second week of January, that's kind of been my update. Things I've been working on. Gonna feed in some footage and show you guys. But yeah, nonetheless, see you all in the next one. Peace.